Welcome back to Exploring Whiskeys. I'm Eric.
I'm Kevin, and today we're going to continue our dive down the 1792.
It's our fifth.
Yep, this should be number 5.
5 for us.
We think.
It is.
This is their single barrel expression. So we've gone through the small batch,
Which is their flagship.
their bottled and bond, their foolproof, their sweet wheat.
Now single barrel.
Now we got the single barrel. Now, if that's how we've done it, officially this was the 3rd special release.
Yep.
So they had done the port finished and the sweet wheat, and then they released this. This is the third one that they released
those other
out.
2 are so hard to find.
We've got the sweet wheat done, but I've still never seen a port finish anywhere. In theory, this should be just like the small batch, but
the best of the best.
They're selecting it because that particular barrel was so good, they didn't need to blend it with a bunch of other barrels to create the small batch. So that's the idea of what this particular whiskey is.
Again, it's a high rye.
High rye, that's just what they're known for. Somewhere between 15 and 25, around 20 or 20-ish is what I'm guessing. So let's see. The big lip on this makes it a little harder to pour. But the unique shape.
I like the shape
neat.
of the bottle and the cork. It definitely stands out on a shelf.
Yes, it does. Though I always think it's supposed to. It's like it's going to be heavier.
Yeah, like that whistle pig one.
It's plastic. It's not.
It's heavy as a doorknob.
It's plastic. It is not a. It's not metal. So
no.
Outside of, let's see, proof is. Oh, it's a funny proof. It's got like a
98.6.
Okay, apparently he's got that down. Is that?
It's my bottle.
Isn't that like temperature, like normal, like average human temperature? Body temperature is 98.6. Wonder, is that what the nod's for? I don't know.
I don't know.
So 98.6 is the proof. Getting closer to that 100 number. MSRP's not crazy for a single barrel. For a single barrel pick, $40. $40. Not bad. Not bad at all. There's no age statement on this, but it is. I think it is straight whiskey. Yeah. So it's got to be at least 2+ years. Yeah. No age statements on the bottle. But located up in Bardstown, Kentucky.
2 hours up the road.
Yeah, not too far.
The nose is kind of light.
It is light, and it's not. There's rye notes that come through, but not as much as the small batch. I don't think so. Definitely not as much as the the foolproof.
I pick up like lemon, some zest.
I could see that, a little citrusy.
Yeah, that initial taste was kind of a caramel butterscotch.
That is weird. It was, wow, that's really sweet. Oh, there's a whole bunch of rye spice notes. Wow, that's really sweet.
Yeah.
That is the very beginning is super sugar. So caramel's basically burnt sugar. It's super sugary. Then all the oaky rye notes kind of like hit you, and then they disappear so fast, and it's all sugar. Like I just have simple syrup type.
I've got
sugar.
the almonds.
Okay.
The finish, it's like when you have like the little almond slivers like on a cookie.
Mm-hmm.
That sweet almond, that is what I'm getting. It just kind of hangs around on the aftertaste. But everything's so sweet. I feel like it's very sweet. And then you get that kind of that.
There's still the funny
sugary sweet almond.
There is a really funny middle note that starts to get almost tingly of how. Maybe going back to that zest, the citrusy zest, like there's a little bit of a citrus acid type note, like right in the middle, which I assume is probably from the rye. And then, but it's so like, man, that is a sugar bomb. There are so many sweet notes that come off that.
I enjoy their flagship.
Well, you kind of enjoyed that one too.
This one's even better.
Yeah, I would say right now,
out of the ones we've tasted so far,
this is the best one.
This is the best.
Though I will say, it's almost too sweet.
Yeah.
It's like, it is kind of like, I don't know. It's almost like drinking simple syrup. Like that sugary, like melted sugar, like watered sugar.
Ooh, let it sit around there for a little bit. I picked up that oak, and that sip just quickly dried out. Wood.
Yeah, if you switch it around and kind of let it sit in there, there is more a barrel note that kind of starts to come through, which is odd because it's not overly aged to be picking up that much barrel note, but there is a little bit of a wood note that kind of rolls through. But
it still finishes sweet. I still get that candied almond, sugary almond.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of those cookies. What are the cookies with the? I know what you're talking about.
It's like a pecan sandy, but it's with an almond.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, but there's a name for that, and I can't think of it.
Yeah, I can picture it. But
yep, I can picture it. Know exactly what it looks like. But had it
a number of times.
It's not overly dark. I'm gonna say this is probably 3 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I doubt it's 4-year-old bourbon. It's a little young, and there's some younger notes in there. Ooh, I just finally picked up that black tea rye note.
Okay.
I mean, and it's really slight and buried way down there. But yeah, I'm going to say it's probably younger, but it's not drinking super young. It's not hot or drinking hot for proof, almost 100 proof. It's not drinking. It's not drinking overly hot. It's everything's really kind of smooth.
Slight warm.
Warm. Yeah,
There's
warm.
no burn at all.
But
for
of the 5 and for the price?
And for a high rye to be this sweet?
Very true. Very true. Do you know, is this like a seasonal release? Like the Four Roses single barrel where it only comes out in the fall?
I don't know that.
No.
I'm just trying to think every time I go into kind of my standard liquor stores, what 1792s do I see on the shelf? It's always
the red.
Always the small batch.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like this is another one that's more readily available. Full proof, I've only ever seen in a store pick.
Okay.
I mean, we've had this single barrel, or the bottle and bond.
Yeah. That's the really bright yellow one, right? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. That one's, I've seen that a handful of times too. The sweet wheat is, I've never seen in the wild.
And I don't know why.
The 12, I accidentally tripped over that, basically.
But that's worth tripping over.
Yeah. Oh, it was great.
Out of the lineup, the 12 and this are worth tripping over.
Yeah, that was purely accidental, and I was super happy, and we'll get to that at a later date. But I'm going to say, price-wise, for the $40,
absolutely.
and the fact that it's still the same juice, and they're just selecting for, the best barrels, I would rather spend the extra money on the single barrel than the small batch or any of the other in the lineup.
Yep.
It's $40, totally worth it.
I think it's delicious.
Yeah, and a couple different complex notes, solid proof. Everything about it is, everything about that is very, very good.
Yep.
All right, winner.
Yeah. Can't wait to get to the 12 year.
I know.
Bottle number 5 in the lineup for 1792. We know between the two of us, have one more bottle our possession.
One more to
maybe one of our friends will come
I really,
through on the high rye and the port.
Or the port finished, yeah. Those are the two that we don't quite have right now.
Hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, we encourage you to hit the like button at the bottom of the screen.
While you're down there, if you could subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so you get notified every time we put out a new episode. Leave us a comment. What's your favorite 1792? Have you had this single barrel, and is it as crazy candy sweet to you as it is to us? Let us know what your thoughts are.
Or if we completely missed the boat on some of those other ones.
Yeah, especially that, what was that, the foolproof?
The foolproof, and it was a store pick.
Yeah, I know.
So, well, but again, we appreciate you joining this episode.
Yep.
And then we hope to see you guys on the next one.
Absolutely. Thanks for watching.
Cheers.